Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to be watching some more Sailor Moon Crystal, Act 34, Infinity Labyrinth, Part 1. And another great episode as usual. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this episode that is like, oh my god, it's making it for the last two episodes where there hasn't actually been a lot of, not exactly action, but, you know, a lot of the last two episodes have been plot driven. So it's, not exactly, it's not that the plot has stopped and it's just, you know, nothing's going on. It's filling in basically everything that we need to know in the last two episodes, and then, you know, at the end of the episode, Chibiusa's soul gets taken. So basically what's happening in this one is a lot. There's just so much going on, and it's just like, oh my god this, and oh my god that, and it's just, oh. Something that, I'm not sure if it's in this part or the next part, but there's a scene where Misstress is cutting her hair, and they didn't seem to have that, but it might be in the next episode. I've been reading through it, and I'm getting everything jumbled up, so that was just something I was wondering about. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw in the description, always check the description at the end of the video, because if there's anything I'm confused about, I will go look it up and then put it in the description below. But basically, I did look it up, and the tiara is white, like I thought it was. Because, you know, that's the bead I got for my costume, which I got to wear not too long ago, so I was happy about that. And, so yeah, so I don't know why it was purple in that one, or maybe for that one they're going to have a purple, but when she emerges in the next few episodes, it's actually going to be white. So let's see how that works out. But yeah, so there's pretty much the whole episode I want to talk about, because it was just like, oh there's this, oh there's this, oh there's this, and it's just like, oh my god, they're like just plopping everything on us. That's just awesome. I don't even know where to begin with this episode, actually. I just watched it and I was just recording because it's like, you know, I need to I need to do the video, and like I want to make the video, but I didn't actually sit down to think about what I would talk about with you guys. So yeah, and I was just a little hyper first thing in the morning. But yeah, I definitely think one of the best scenes in it was where all the senshis get like drifted apart, and they're all like, you know, being told that, you know, follow your dreams. You know, why do you continue to be a senshi when you just it just keeps pushing you away from your dreams and stuff like that. I thought that was actually interesting. I never fully understood that part in the manga, so I'm glad they had that. Because it was just like, oh, okay, so, you know, they're telling them, you know, follow their dreams and stop being a senshi. And it was really interesting that, you know, they were able to pinpoint all the senshi's weaknesses. But I mean, wait, hold on, I just realized something. In each season they have someone who's equal but opposite to the senshis. In a senshi. Have you guys noticed that? See, in the first arc it was the generals. In the second arc it was the sisters. Oh, why can't I think of their names? I can only think of the English names, I'm sorry, but it was the sisters from the Black Moon Kingdom. And then this one, it's the Witches 5. So it's like, oh, I just realized that. If you guys realized that before, like, just say the comment slap. But yeah, so it was just interesting that, you know, they all have this dream, and it's like, you know, using that as their weakness, like, you know, stop being a senshi, you know, why do you keep being a senshi when you just gotta get hurt even more? And then with the, Usagi, it was really weird because it's like, I guess her ambition is to be an amazing Sailor Scout, so they couldn't use that as her weakness. It's like, you know, your only dream is to be a Sailor Scout, and then later on down on the road she becomes the queen. But so instead of that, they sort of used her dream as her weakness again, because it's like, you know, everyone is against her, even Chibiusa and Babo-chan. Oh my god, when like Babo-chan was evil against her, that just broke my heart. I mean, come on, like, we all love Usagi and Babo-chan together, so seeing that, it breaks your heart. But that whole dream sequence, it wasn't really call it a dream sequence, but it kind of was, but that was pretty interesting and cleared up a lot of confusions on my part. Some other stuff that, you know, I thought was interesting is, you know, there's still two separate teams. They were still two separate teams, and I'm just like, no, join forces. Yeah, join forces. Join forces. And, yeah, and, you know, they're like, you know, we can't be friends, we can't do this, and then it's like the second they see Usagi needs help, because no one else can help her, they charge right in. It's like, now they're one team, it's like, yes, 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 yes. And of course, you know, they put all their powers together to have the, Moon Chalice, or, whatever it's called. It has like 3 different names. But yeah, so they've all finally joined forces with each other and now one giant team, and I'm so happy about that. I'm just really happy they're all one big team. I guess the only other thing I really want to talk about is we got to see the 3rd ending. So I don't remember if I told you guys, but way back at the beginning, someone very nice told me that there would be 3 different endings. One for Uranus and Neptune, which we've seen. One for Chibiusa, and then one for Momo-chan. We got to see Momo-chan. It was awesome, and I loved it. It was very him, and it's like, the beginning of it is just like, what the hell is going on? But afterwards it gets better. It's so him, and then there's this one scene, and he's wearing a white shirt, he's standing in the rain, just like you girls tried to fantasize about that for a second there. And back to reality. But yeah, so definitely one of my favorite ones. So far I'm still say the first one is my favorite ending, but we'll have to see about that, because we're going to be seeing this one for a while, and if there's a secret 4th ending, I'm going to watch it and tell you guys what I think about it. But I think there's only going to be the 3. But yeah, that's mainly all I wanted to say about this episode. There's just so much in it that I want to talk about, but I can make, you know, a whole half-hour video talking about a half-hour episode, because there's just so much in it that I loved, and I really don't want to waste half an hour of your time with me just talking about an episode when you can watch it yourself. But, you know, definitely, if you haven't watched the series yet, you're just sort of waiting for it all to finish up. We're about 8 or 9 episodes in, and we're not that far from the ending, so, I mean, you can start watching it now, and yes, you would have to wait a few weeks for it to finish up, but I'm watching it on a week-by-week basis, so, you know, it's not that hard to wait a week for it, actually. It was a lot harder when they were only doing it the first and 3rd Saturday of the month. Not every other Saturday, just the 1st and 3rd. So if there were 5 Saturdays, you'd have to wait about 3 weeks for the next episode. Yeah. I'm so glad they're doing it on a week-by-week basis now. It's a lot better. That's it for my video, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button, comment, and share. And if you haven't already, please hit that big red subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!